Streambed Stories. Well, that looks like a nice walk.
Look, a stream. But where are the animals?
No idea. As long as it's clean and tidy so the water can drain off quickly.
But nature doesn't work like a concrete gutter. A stream is a living thing. Only then will the water purification and the flood protection work. Let's take a look at this fish. What shall we call him? How about Egon? Egon has ended up in a channelized creek. So, what happens here during the summer? Well, there's barely any water. And what about the trees? The sun is blazing hot. There's not enough space for the organisms that purify the water. Or indeed the small creatures like the mayfly larvae that Egon feeds upon. There's barely any oxygen left. And then all that rubbish and algae. Oh. What about when it rains? The water rises, moving faster and faster, and floods the houses. It can get quite expensive. Everything is swept away, and Egon ends up in the river. That's why we're restoring the streams. Out with the concrete and in with the trees and stones. But we need to be patient, because nature will not just be restored overnight. But lo and behold, the stream can now spread out and live again. Now there's shade, cool, clean water, and oxygen. And food? More than enough. Whether it's freshwater shrimps, mayfly larvae, or caddisfly larvae. Something for every taste. When it rains, Egon can now hide amongst the stones and roots. Despite more water, it now flows evenly and slowly past him. There's plenty of room for pools to form now. And when the sun shines, Egon can simply fall back into a shady hollow. Now everything's perfect, and Egon can take it easy. And the best thing, the riparian zones protect both people and animals by cleansing the runoff from the surrounding gardens and fields. Birds, insects, and fish can all move back in. The result is a pleasant habitat for all. In the end, we all get something. Clean air, a cool climate, and protection from flooding.
And a place for a picnic. Yay!
The streams are no longer lifeless, but harbor nature that you can reach out to and touch. And Egon, he makes himself comfortable and says, "Thank you."